Another day at school. It sucked. But most things suck anyways. My video games suck too. They don't even give me any enjoyment anymore. Jenny didn't even look at me today, but I didn't even talk to her. I don't need to, really. What can I do? Oh, I know. This works every single time. Here we go. Why did I do that? I get it, man. It feels good. It feels great, even. It's one of the only foolproof ways to feel guaranteed gratification, satisfaction, pleasure without having to earn it. You could have it in 20 seconds if you want. You could have it in 30 minutes. You can make it last as long as you want. But at what cost? At what cost, my boy? Come with me. Meet me at the whiteboard.
Hello class, and welcome to my whiteboard. So you see, the thing with self-pleasure is that it is susceptible to desensitization, just like most things. What does that mean? That means the more that you give yourself, the more you will require the next time to get the same amount out of it. You can think of it in terms of weightlifting. It's like if you do 100 curls and that makes you grow a millimeter, the next time you'll need to do even more to grow because your muscles get used to what you have done to it. So it can create this endless cycle of needing more and more to fulfill what you had previously, which is a very dangerous cycle that you do not want to get sucked in, unless it comes to fitness or bodybuilding.
Let me guess, when it first started, you could just Google naked woman, and that was enough. That was plenty, more than enough, more than you'd ever seen. But then, little by little, it stops working. You have to reach for more and more. And you start developing these fetishes, these different things that you know are gross and not what you really need, but yet you need it. I know, it happens to the best of us. It sucks. But it's one of the things that most guys experience. But it's not too late. You need to cut that shit though. You know that you need to cut it out. And you can do it one of two ways. You can either do it the hard way or the easy way. There's a lot of hubbub out there on the internet. You just gotta have the willpower. You gotta cut it cold turkey. You gotta just meditate or go distract yourself, blah, 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 whatever. You can do that. That's fine. You should. That would be good. You know, that would probably be good for your willpower, all this, that, and the other. But what I recommend doing is just installing a porn blocker on whatever device you use. Whether it's your laptop, your phone, whatever, put a porn blocker on there. And one of the options that I know of is called Blocker X. I've used this before and I think it's a good option for you guys too. And this video is not sponsored, by the way. It was actually supposed to be sponsored by Blocker X, but they just kind of like stopped responding. I have no idea why. So if you're Blocker X and you're seeing this, then but I'm still promoting it because I think it's a good thing and a net positive that can be useful to you guys. I've seen a lot of people post positive reviews about Blocker X. The key is to forget that porn even exists. And studies show that it takes about 21 days to form a new habit. So 21 days of, yeah, this sucks. I can't access it. I can't see it. I want to see it, but I can't. And eventually you'll reach the promised land. And you'll forget that it is even there. If you're trying to cut out alcohol, what do? You don't go stock up your shelves with a bunch of bottles, or if you're a druggie, you don't go buy a bunch of drugs and store them, I don't know, wherever drug users store their drugs. You get rid of all that shit. You take it and get it out of the house. Why should it be any different with pornography? Make it unaccessible, and that's like taking the elevator compared to just cutting cold turkey. That's like taking the stairs or like hiking up that hill with your fucking loafers. So make it easier on yourself, install something like a safeguard. It's still gonna take a lot of willpower, but it's possible. And 21 days later, it might take a little more, maybe a little less, you will reach the promised land and you will see a positive reaction in the rest of your life. All other things that you do will bring more gratification, more satisfaction than they did before because you're not being sucked dry from all this dopamine from these unnatural sources like pornography and jerking your little ding dong, man. So install this, give it a try, and I think you will be so fucking happy that you did. Worked for me, I think it can work for you too. So check it out, I'll link it down below. Again, not sponsored, even though it should be. What am I doing over here? I'm the worst YouTuber ever. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.